What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. We're gonna show you what's going on in the shop. We're gonna start outside with this McLaren MP412C. This one got some vinyl accents installed, so Marshall's still doing some final look over on it out here. We did graphics on the side in the door here, all this black. Then we did a red pinstripe around there at the customer's request. We did a racing stripe with red pinstripes on the side of that as well. Just wanted something to break up the silver a little bit. This Audi A6 is here for a couple of different things. So we installed paint protection film on the front end, and now it's next up for a Ceramic Pro Gold package. We've got a Porsche 911. This one's for one of our really good customers, and I believe he's gonna end up doing paint protection film on the front end, but for today, it's just here for a good cleanup. I like the badge on the front of this. This is obviously aftermarket. We've swapped it from the red and the yellow to all silver and black. Looks cool. Mr. Barbish always has something here. This time it's a dump truck. This one got window tint installed. I say it every week. It's not what's in the shop without a Tesla. This week's no exception. This one had paint protection film on the front end that we did a couple of months ago, and they saw the benefits of it and saw that the doors were also starting to get damaged. So all 4 doors are now wrapped. So everything basically from the back fender forward is wrapped with PPF on this car. We've got a C4 Corvette. This one's here for window tint. This car is pretty darn clean. The owner of it just finished restoring it. Talked to him on the phone, and right now it's sitting outside to dry. So these back windows, the way that we do them is we disassemble them, tint the window, and then the struts actually go through the glass. So there's still some touch up that has to be done on this window. But what happens is if you install it when the tint is too wet, as you tighten the screw, it actually twists the tint and it will damage it. And over time, it will do that as well on these. So after you put it back together, you have to carefully trim around that one piece so that everything's sort of separate so it doesn't twist the tint. This is Jimmy's 944. He's been working on repairing it for a long time, just to drive it around. Got a Mercedes Sprinter van. This thing is like a camper. It's got everything, shower, bathroom. It's super cool. The owner of it is retired, and he said he's going to be traveling around with his wife in this, I believe. So we're doing XR Plus tint on the front windows. That's a super high heat rejection film, 98% of infrared blocking. And then we're also doing paint protection on the front. So the hood, the fenders, and then up the A-pillars and the top of the roof are getting protected. And this Z71 Silverado is here for window tint on the front windows, straight from the dealership. So inside in the tint bay, Terrell is currently installing tint with Dean on this Toyota Tacoma. They've got a full tint schedule, as always. Jimmy finished ceramic coating this BMW motorcycle this morning. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. It looks like it has horizontally opposed cylinders like a Porsche Boxer motor or Subaru Boxer motor. I don't know what it is. It's an R18. Bike people, if you're a BMW bike person, I bet you love this thing. It's probably super rare and cool. Sam is currently ceramic coating another Challenger Hellcat. This is not the same one that was in here a couple of weeks ago. We did paint protection film on the same exact spots as the last one though, so the whole front end plus all 4 fender flares got protected, and now it's getting a silver package. You guys may remember the diesel Cayenne. It's been here for a couple of weeks now. It's basically just ready to go home. The owner of it is currently traveling, so he'll be back soon to pick it up. But this thing is super cool because it's a diesel and it's very low mileage. It had paint protection film on it already. We did a video on removing that old paint protection. So if you're curious what happens when paint protection film gets too old and needs to come off, make sure you go check that video out. And the detailers are working on a BMW Z4 that has definitely seen some better days. This one needs some love. It's going to look a lot different when it leaves here for sure. You can see in the light there's a lot of micro scratches and swirl marks. Now we're not doing a paint correction on this, so we're not going to totally eliminate those, but there's just a lot of dirt, and that's all going to get cleaned up. In the wash bay, we've got a Z71 Colorado, and this one was here for some paint protection just back here. So the owner must have noticed that this area on the bed was getting chipped up pretty quickly. So we just did a very small piece of paint protection. We can do custom pieces wherever you want on your vehicle. We've got an AMG GLS 63. So last week we had a G63. This week is the GLS. Same motor, twin turbo V8. This thing's getting a full wrap with paint protection film. So every inch of it, we've already started on it. This should be done in the next day or so with film, and then it's getting ceramic coated. We tinted the windows on it as well. And to my right, we've got a Subaru Ascent. This one got paint protection film on the front end, the hood, the fenders, the front bumper, and the mirrors. Over here, we've got a team working on finishing touches on this Dodge Challenger. So this is a Scat Pack with a shaker hood. And we did a full XPEL stealth wrap on this. So this was a gloss finish paint job from the factory. We wrap it with a satin finish clear film. So the color that you're seeing is the same color that it came from the factory. The metal flake that you're seeing is the same. Everything is the same. The only difference is it's now a satin finish. The reason a lot of people do that, obviously it looks different than the gloss and it draws a lot of attention, but it really accents the body lines. So when you have a stealth car, all the angles look a lot cooler. We did a Lamborghini Urus that was black with stealth. We have a video of that too, you should check that out. And that car is so geometric and so shapy that all the angles look really, really cool with stealth on that. We've got a Shelby GT500. This is the carbon fiber edition. We've got the carbon fiber wheels, the big carbon fiber spoiler on the back. This is for our friend Phil, and he's from Luna Auto Body. He owns that company. They do awesome paint work, and we're doing a full wrap in XPEL. And last but not least, guys, Luke is in the shop today. And that's weird because Luke is running our Gibsonia location, so he's been down there at the Gibsonia store getting that building ready to go. If you haven't checked that out, we have a video of a tour through that shop, and we're gonna be doing a lot more update videos as we go. There are lots of exciting things happening there. And also gonna be a third location coming sometime soon. We're not gonna talk about that yet though. So thank you guys very much for watching what's happening in the LATROBE shop this week. Make sure you subscribe and tune in to see what's going on in Gibsonia and anywhere else that we might be as we grow. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week.